This morning, we have new information from the investigation of a quadruple murder in a wealthy Washington, D.C. neighborhood. It tells us more about 5 men and women who were taken into custody along with the main suspect, but they were later released. Wyatt Andrews is outside the crime scene in Northwest Washington. Wyatt, good morning.
Good morning, Nora. Court documents indicate that several of the people who were traveling with Wint last week were converting large amounts of cash into money orders in order to hide some of the extortion cash that was dropped here on the Savopoulos doorstep.
When Daron Wint was arrested last Thursday night, police found evidence that at least 2 of the 5 people with him were helping him move or spend part of the cash extorted from Savopoulos. They were using money orders police say were visible inside the truck that Wint was following, paid for with $100 bills, consistent with the denomination delivered to the residence prior to the homicide. According to court documents, one of the occupants in the car with Wint admitted to purchasing money orders after the murders, estimated to exceed $10,000. Another person in the truck admitted he was providing cash to buy the money orders. But why would people possibly handling extortion funds and assisting a fugitive not be arrested?
I think it was a smart decision. I doubt it was, I'm positive it wasn't haphazard.
Roscoe Howard, who was the U.S. Attorney for D.C. for 3 years, says despite the release, those 5 remain under investigation.
You're describing what might be called a tactical release.
Oh, absolutely. They can be watched the way you and I can be watched. Once you're on the street, there is nothing to keep the police from listening to your phone calls with the court's permission, a wiretap, following you, doing whatever they can do to any individual who's out on the street.
At the time of their release, none of those 5 people were suspected of being present at this crime scene. Funeral plans have now been made for the 3 members of the Savopoulos family who were murdered. That funeral is scheduled next Monday at the St. Sophia Greek Orthodox Cathedral here in Washington, where the family was active. Gail?
That story will never make any sense. We thank you, Wyatt.